My review today is about how the Grinch Stole Christmas, not the '60s version, the new one with Jim Carrey. The Jim Carrey one is hilarious. I still think it's one of the funniest movies, one of his funniest kids movies, I should say, um, that I've seen. And I rewatch it every year. I even rewatch it when it's not Christmas. I find it to be hilarious. Jim Carrey is the perfect Grinch. The movie didn't. What's funny is that the movie didn't make that much money in the box office, which and people didn't like him as the Grinch. People thought it was dumb, stupid, and now people rewatch it every year. And it's funny how it, time heals all. Like how it's just like, oh, this movie sucks, and then 10 years later it's like, oh no, this movie's a timeless classic. Yeah, that's the Grinch. Um, I haven't seen the new Grinch, the Illumination one, because it looks dumb. I've seen it in snippets and it still looks dumb. But How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I give it an 8 out of 10. I find him hilarious. Apparently, the director let him improvise like all his scenes, which you can kind of see. The table scene where he rips the thing underneath it was completely by accident. It wasn't supposed to all stay still, so that's why he comes back over and pushes it over and everything falls over. All the scenes with the little girl apparently were like improvised, and she improvised with him. Who now apparently, I didn't know this, but the little girl is now like in a rock band, which I was like, that's very random. She did like a couple movies, and then now she's like in a band, and it's more like a punk band. But the movie is really hilarious. I've never thought anything bad of it. I mean, it's got its flaws here and there, but it's a kids movie, so of course it's going to. The movie is great. I've never hated it. I watched it like a million times when I was a kid, and I've watched it a million times when I'm an adult. It's still funny. It holds up. It's one of the early 2000s movies that still holds up. What I didn't know, and this is a fun fact, is this movie filmed in the same studio as The Nutty Professor. So you had and then there was like pictures of like Jim Carrey and Eddie Murphy in his fat suit on the same lot taking pictures together. But yeah, this movie is like really, really good. I never thought it was really bad. It's kind of like like a lot of other movies like become like cult classics. Kind of like what should we call it? There's like a lot of them that like will be like people hate, and then I don't know where have to be like a cult classic. Like Blade Runner. Blade Runner is one of those movies that's like not many people watched it. They didn't like it, and now it's a timeless classic, and it's a cult classic. But yeah, this movie I think is a cult classic. I give it an 8 out of 10. Bye, crew.